Hey guys, Brandon here. Welcome back. In this video, I want to talk about what exactly we are to do specific to the wildfires that plague California. Before I get into it though, I've got 3 requests of you. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. It really helps this channel out. I so appreciate it. Also, if you could, hit the like button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. And for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, welcome to the channel. My name is Brandon Jones, and I'm running to be California's next governor in the 2026 election. I'm also the founding member of Restore California, and you can learn more about my campaign, the Restore California movement, and how you can take part in the movement by visiting restoreca.org. I'd like to start off by addressing the recent wildfires that devastated Los Angeles County. One of the most destructive wildfires in history. 29 people lost their lives. There was estimated nearly 13,000 homes were destroyed. The economic losses were upwards of $164 billion. In fact, one particular insurance carrier threatened to leave California unless premiums were raised by 22%, which only worsened the state's already insurance crisis. The issue is that despite billions of dollars spent on fire prevention in California, the situation continues to get worse year after year. And so it's clear that the current policies are failing, to put it lightly. And without immediate action, these kinds of wildfire disasters will only become more frequent and severe. So let me pose this question. What are the root causes of wildfires in California? Number 1, poor forestry management. California's forests contain up to 5 times more biomass than is sustainable, and this creates an extremely dangerous fuel load. Decades of fire suppression have allowed dry undergrowth and dead trees to accumulate, which have literally turned our forests into tinder boxes. So poor forest management is one. Second, we've seen a decline in the timber industry. California's sawmill capacity has declined by 70% since 1980, which has made it nearly impossible to manage forests effectively. The number of sawmills dropped from 150, or over 150 really, in the 1980s to fewer than 30 today. This has left California without the infrastructure to process excess vegetation. Additionally, overregulation, lawsuits, and environmental restrictions have strangled the timber industry, preventing necessary thinning projects. The third issue is urban expansion into fire zones. We have more homes that are being built in high-risk wildfire areas that lack proper fire-resistant infrastructure. Stronger zoning laws and defensible space requirements are needed to protect homeowners in fire-prone regions. The fourth issue is policy failures and bureaucratic red tape. As I highlighted on just a minute ago, environmental lawsuits and government inaction have delayed or blocked common sense fire prevention strategies. These include things like controlled burns and forest thinning. So that in a nutshell makes up the issue. The issue as to why we're seeing more fires and more fires that have a growing extent of devastation when they occur. So what's the solution? What do I propose as the solution to this issue? What is the Restore California's wildfire prevention plan? Here it is. Number 1, we need controlled burns and forest thinning. We need to expand prescribed burns to safely clear flammable vegetation. This includes incentivizing selective logging operations and reopening sawmills to process timber efficiently. Number 2, we need to revitalize the timber industry. We need to remove overregulation that prevents responsible logging of our forests. including a rebuilding of California's sawmill capacity to ensure sustainable forest management. Third, we need smarter community planning. This includes implementing fire-resistant zoning laws in wildfire-prone areas and requiring defensible spaces around homes and fire-resistant building materials in high-risk regions. Fourth, we need public education and awareness. Teaching homeowners and businesses about fire safety measures, improving evacuation planning and fire prevention training for at-risk communities. And so the long-term solutions for wildfire resilience includes one, investing in fire-resistant landscapes, including expanding ecosystem restoration projects and plant fire-resistant vegetation. Two, it includes modernizing firefighting resources, investing in things like drones, predictive analytics, and enhanced aerial firefighting fleets to improve fire response times. Third, it includes expanding wildlife recovery programs, ensuring quick rebuilding assistance for affected communities, focusing on equity, making sure underserved communities receive proper recovery aid. Fourth, it includes increasing collaboration between state and federal agencies. We need to improve our coordination between federal, state, and even local agencies to speed up wildfire prevention efforts. We must overhaul environmental regulations that block responsible forestry management. Fifth, we must overturn restrictive environmental policies. We need to repeal laws that prevent controlled burns and responsible logging, removing excessive restrictions that delay necessary wildfire prevention efforts. And so wrapping all that up, guys, here's the conclusion. What we need is a common sense approach to preventing wildfires. The 2025 Los Angeles wildfires were a wake-up call to everyone across the state, to say the least. The destruction, economic devastation, and loss of life were preventable to some extent if California had taken action sooner. The Restore California plan is a common sense, results-driven approach to wildfire prevention that focuses on real solutions, not bureaucratic excuses that we've grown too accustomed to. Instead of letting politics get in the way, we must thin our forests responsibly, rebuild our timber industry, invest in modern firefighting technology, make smarter zoning and infrastructure decisions. And so this is not about choosing between the environment and fire prevention. It's about balancing both for a safer, more sustainable California. Now here's my call to you. Join the movement. Join the Restore California movement by going to restoreca.org so that we collectively can fight for better wildfire prevention policies and real solutions. The answer is a united people coming together to make these changes. I thank you for watching. And again, I invite you to join the movement now. Go to restoreca.org. God bless you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.